Hey YouTube, what's good? It's Jourdy here, back with another video. Now today, I've been wanting to talk about this video for a minute. I saw this 30-second to a minute clip, I believe, on Twitter, and it was basically three women just bashing gamers, and well, two of them bashing gamers. The other one sort of defended gaming and how she games with her man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute of my content. I also will just really appreciate it if you do that. Subscribing is free. So yeah, you guys, I'm not gonna hold you up any longer. Let's get right into the video.
Over a fucking PlayStation and that kind of stuff, and then watching people trample each other.
Okay, here it is.
PlayStation. And by the way,
Wait, we getting it?
I didn't even mean to, but it just crossed my mind. Like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all grown ass men running around losing your minds over a PlayStation 5? It's called a PlayStation. Y'all are not that serious about doing nothing else. Y'all haven't been that serious about nothing or committed to nothing else.
I had a conversation with my mother, like literally yesterday, and she's like, I'm not on Facebook, so she always gives me the Facebook updates, and she's like, oh, I just see such and such, he get a Play 5? What?
Play 5?
A Play 5? I don't know what I guess he's reading all his comments, because I'm like, what's a Play 5? And everybody's like, oh, where you get that? Oh,
Okay, no, she's funny.
you the man. Oh, you such a great dad. Oh, like she's like going on till she could not grasp the concept of everybody going crazy over PS5.
I can't grasp the
Wait,
concept.
have y'all dated men that were into video games
Oh
ever?
yeah.
Yeah, but in my
Really?
in my
Yeah.
20s,
I'll be honest with you, not if I think of the top 10 best dicks I've ever had, they didn't play video games. So I'm
Okay, you guys, so just off that comment, I'm gonna let her finish. I'm definitely gonna let her finish, but all I'm gonna say is the correlation being made, I know where this is going, the correlation being made between guys being great lovers, specifically in her words, best dick, and wanting PlayStation is wild, but let's keep going.
convinced video games are for mediocre
Well,
dicks.
I grew up as a gamer. So
Okay, sis.
That was
I
quite
just
all
don't-
right with me.
but
I got
don't-
excited
I don't know
too.
what grown man is spending that much time playing video
there's
games.
a lot
that
of
really-
grown men spending a lot of time.
And
on
I don't
this
think that they're
bullshit. A lot.
I don't think that you could be a great partner or a great lover
No,
as a grown man spending time playing video games.
If you're
bro.
like me and you're into gaming, I'll never forget when Ava was born. The new Grand Theft Auto drop with Nico Bellic, and like that was my escape.
Yes.
And that was our bonding time. We playing Grand Theft
Wow.
Auto.
Oh, you was shooting the prostitutes and then
Shooting
stealing their
the
money back.
prostitutes.
She was
and
getting
stuff like
all the
that.
points,
We was
hitting
getting-
homeless people.
we was
She was
getting
hitting
the
all
bank.
the homeless people. She was.
Okay, so before we go any further, first of all, I think that's really cute that she's talking about the fact that they bonded, her and her man obviously bonded over the PlayStation and Grand Theft Auto. I think that's really cute. But I don't think that it should be a correlation between a good partner and being a grown man. Obviously, I'm speaking from a female perspective as well. So they're speaking from their female perspective, and I'm speaking from mine. Most of you guys know that watch my channel, or maybe if you don't, welcome to the stream and my channel. Make sure you subscribe and follow me on Twitch. But I don't think there's anything wrong with being a grown man and also liking video games, especially if it's a hobby. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it's crazy that it's being said here on the show. And maybe if you're a woman watching this video, let me know, and you don't game. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your perspective on, do you think most people who play games, because now it's wondering from a woman's perspective also, like, so what do you think about women who game? So yeah, let's just keep going.
In Broker, we was fucking shit up in Broker City, you know, like, and you know, between feedings, she's taking a nap. I'm on Vice, like I'm. That's my
fire.
Vice.
That's
yeah.
dope.
No, I mean, how many hours would you spend on it? Like, realistic.
That's my ring, girl.
Wow.
4 to 6 hours. That's light work.
All right.
That's light work.
That's a lot of missions.
Yes, I felt that. It's a lot. Listen, if you have ever played Grand Theft Auto, what else? Grand Theft Auto, Saints Row, I'm on Spider-Man right now. Listen, it is a lot of missions. I literally felt what she just said. She said it's a lot of missions, and she spends 4 to 6 hours a day. 4 to 6 hours is light. It's light. Okay, wow.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't want my man coming to me like, man, you won't believe the weapons I got today. No,
It's not even just that. It's not even just that. I'm gonna speak directly to the failed athletes of America.
Failed athletes.
Most of y'all are complete trash at 2K and Madden, and y'all are dying. Y'all are literally spending what should be saved in your account because we don't know next time we get a stimulus check. Y'all are spending y'all hard-earned stimulus money on a console, a game console, and y'all are trash. Y'all suck at sports in real life and at the video game. I'm so
No.
bad.
they're living their careers through the game, sis.
Just watch your high school tapes.
Ooh.
I don't understand.
Ooh.
Like I can't wrap my head around spending $600-700 on a video game console.
I had to explain to my mother it's a status.
Okay, before we go on and get her explanation, I think there are some athletes, as we see, Ben Simmons just signed with FaZe. He obviously streams on Twitch. Devin Booker, he streams on Twitch. Obviously, there are some success stories as far as other games as well. And they stream Call of Duty mostly, I want to say. But again, that's just a few. Juju, he also streams. But again, there's also women. Aerial Powers. She's a gamer. She competes in the WNBA. There's WWE superstars are on Twitch now. So I don't think that, again, I think it doesn't, just because maybe it didn't work out for you. Obviously, there are so limited spots in the NBA and the NFL and what have you. Everyone's not going to be a professional. It doesn't necessarily mean you failed. It's just there wasn't a place for you. So if you find that other happiness, and obviously, it's just crazy to me to think that just because you failed and choose to play video games, that means that you're mediocre. Because it's almost like they're saying you're mediocre at life, which shouldn't be the case. So let's just keep watching. It's only 3 minutes left. Let's finish this out.
Thing I had to explain to her, it's literally like when the new Jordans drop. And everybody is like trying to get it first. And
Kinda.
be the one to have it first. Like it's somewhat of a similar thing with the PS5.
I appreciate that explanation.
Talking about, because a lot of men are asking their women for this game. It's like how we treat bags, apparently, they said. Like, damn, men can't want for nothing. But this is something that I guess a lot of men want. So they want their significant others to buy it for them. So I guess it's the same way we
saw
ask
my friend in
Okay,
his IG
okay.
stories put his PS5 in a seatbelt, like wrapped it in a seatbelt.
Look, mine was shipped.
Yeah, probably.
Listen, mine was shipped, but if I had to go pick up a PS5, I put a Wingstop bag in a seatbelt. So you think I'm not gonna put my $500 to $600 PlayStation or Xbox console in a seatbelt? Hell yeah, we're doing that. What?
Y'all gotta do better.
Hey Shane, what's
it's
up?
whack.
She said it's whack.
Shane,
I felt that.
You are so dumb.
You are
for
so
real.
dumb. I'm so glad I got an old man because I feel like when he was growing up,
I think it's hilarious.
I don't think they had video games when he was growing up.
Oh,
So,
don't do that. He's not that old.
Atari.
He's not that old.
Did he have Atari?
I mean, he might have had a Sega Genesis because Sega was fire. Don't
What year
forget
was that
Sega
come out?
Genesis or the
That
original
like
64.
90. Well, Sega originally came out maybe like the late 80s, but
Yes.
it popped off like
Sega
92,
Genesis.
94.
Yeah, 90s was the Sega.
He was out when
Game
kids
Boys.
actually went
Like we
outside.
had Game Boys. Game Boys were cool. You know what I'm saying? Before
He
they
definitely had
had the little
Nintendo.
thing.
Like that's a given.
Who didn't have Nintendo? Everybody had
Everybody
Nintendo.
had Nintendo.
He's almost 20 years
Nintendo
older than
came
me.
out in '85, so yes. he
They're
had
talking
Nintendo.
over each other. It's hard to hear anybody's
I'm a
points.
gamer, y'all.
He was
I know
he
these
was
things.
he was playing Duck Hunt. He for sure was playing Duck
I
Hunt.
love that.
She said duck hunt. Okay, wait.
The little dog. I wish we could shoot the dog.
But no,
I always wish we could shoot the dog.
Okay, no. That whole minute, you guys, kind of gives me a little bit more perspective outside of just that clip, because they're naming games. They're naming Sega. They know what Sega is. They know what Nintendo. She just said Duck Hunt. I think that was Bridget. Kelly So it's like, so you guys at one time have also played video games, right? So it's not just the men wanting it. You know the hype around gaming. That's something you've done since you were a child. It's your hobby. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to turn it into a full-blown career, get paid off of it or what have you. But again, it's your hobby. If he wants to go to work and then come home and play some video games, yeah, of course I'm gonna say, yeah, I'll let my man do that. That's fine. Now listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's totally different if you're coming home, or if you don't have a job, you're asking me to buy you a PlayStation, you don't do anything. Like Lawrence early on in Insecure, he didn't do anything. He was on the game all day, and Issa got mad about it. You know, it's the same situation. Like, if you were in that situation, I would feel differently. Yeah, you're a grown man. Get up, go do something. But honestly, if it's a hobby and that's something he wants to do, like once he gets off work, yeah, spend some time with me. Let's eat dinner together, whatever. I'm going to go do my hobbies. You can do yours, and it's cool. Like, you know, I don't know. Let's see how they wrap this up.
I guess I ain't gonna talk much shit then about y'all video gamers.
Oh, okay.
I understand for some people. I just the craze around this, especially in the climate that the economy's in, the way it's like the people that really have it don't even really have it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this is what we doing. Come on, man.
Everybody got their vice. Everybody got their.
I don't even think it's about a vice.
Do y'all think PlayStation didn't read the room? Is that what y'all saying?
No, I don't.
Why
I don't
would
think it's that. It's capitalism.
Honestly, it's them reading the room and understanding that this is the perfect time because everybody is at home.
Sorry,
You good?
Not this gnat.
Not
it's
the
'cause he has
gnat.
a wand.
Oh boy.
I almost got it.
You
y'all.
almost got it.
I'm a notorious bug killer. I saw.
We talked about the flies.
It was a mosquito.
Oh,
Notorious B.U.G.
Yeah, that's me.
Notorious B.U.G. Okay, no, she's really funny.
BUG killer.
Okay, I just want to say this again. This is my first time watching it, so I'm not really familiar with the whole show. Maybe it's some more good content and stuff at the end of it. But see, the thing is, that's what we just watched. Personally, I think it's okay to have gaming as a hobby. I'm a woman. I love video games. But if I had something like, say, well, not really. I'm not gonna get into that. But realistically, I think it's always been this stigma around being a gamer, and I think that I don't know the ages of these women or anything like that, but obviously one of them in the room, one of them at the table enjoys it and plays it either with her man, maybe individually at times as well. So I really think they made the argument and then they kind of walked it back a little bit. She said, "Oh, I'm not going to talk bad about you gamers," and then it was sort of like, okay, we're like, I don't know, it was a little confusing, in all honesty. I don't think the argument is strong. I think that if somebody has a hobby, let them enjoy their hobbies. Literally. Honestly, I'm willing to bet there are thousands and probably hundreds of gamers out there that make more money than people who are doing what they're doing, like talking bad about gamers. And again, not everyone monetizes their opinions. Not just opinions, but not everyone monetizes their hobbies. And it's okay to have one. Like, I think it was interesting. My mother and I were just talking about that the other day, but it's an interesting point to make. I saw someone on Twitter say that men have a hobby, and as soon as they want to do their hobbies, what are hobbies that women have? And I was like, wow, like, I'm trying to think about what some of the hobbies that my closest friends have and stuff like that, but somebody else commented on the Twitter post and said women don't have hobbies, which I couldn't think is further from the truth. But then my mom put it into perspective that even some of her own personal friends, once they got married and things like that, their hobby became their man. And if it wasn't about them and their man, it was a problem. So I think to a certain extent, I think this female perspective, I don't know how much of a majority that is. Obviously, looking at the likes versus dislikes on this video, it's not very popular. The dislikes are 6 times more than the likes. But I definitely think it's a small female group that feel this way. I would not say that this is a unanimous opinion. I think that women do have hobbies. I just want to put that out there. But my mom, again, says that sometimes they don't. You know, once you got a man, you don't have a hobby. Like, what do you do that just occupies your time? And what do you do? Yeah, cooking can be a hobby to an extent. Taking pictures can be a hobby to an extent. I don't think social media is a hobby. So, but that's my opinion, and that could be a whole nother video. So yeah, you guys, that's gonna do it for this one. What did you guys think about this video? Do you think that their comments are good? Do you think they have an argument here? I personally think, hey, if you want to shell out the money for a PS5 and you got it, do it. But don't be a bum and trying to be getting a PS5 and not be doing nothing for yourself, and you're sitting on the couch all day not doing nothing and not trying to be successful. But if you have your job, you've got your bills in order, you got your life together, honestly, a grown man is going to take care of his house, what he's doing first, and then he's going to play the game and stuff like that. If you're not taking care of your livelihood, your bills, your family, or whatever your responsibilities and obligations are, it's probably not a grown man you're talking about. And the men that they're talking about in this are definitely not grown men. So that's just my 2 cents. That's just my female perspective about PS5 and video games. Let me know yours in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, and of course subscribe to see my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.